This is Jill Mattson. We're going to connect to the 13 great crystal skulls from the time of Atlantis. I am offering some skulls that have already been through this exercise. Even if you don't have a skull or another skull, you'll find that watching this video is a powerful, uplifting, and transformative energy experience. Perhaps you want to include your skull in this activation. We're going to take a beautiful meditation. Find yourself a safe place where you can close your eyes and relax. And as we do so, we just imagine that we're walking in a field. There's willow trees with soft movements of the branches beckoning us to come and walk near the willow tree. We can feel the warmth of the sun in our hair, on our back. We can feel our feet as we walk on the grass. We can smell the fresh grass, the trees, and the fresh air. We go towards the willow tree, parting her loving branches, and we sit down with our back to the willow tree. We're going to count backwards from 3 to 1. 3, going deeper, deeper. 2, going deeper. 1. If you have a skull, hold it in front of your face and have the skull face in your face. Imagine that the eyes are opening up in your crystal skull. The head is replicating itself in the center of your head. Again, you can see the eyes opening up like they have lenses and a red-lit pupil. Imagine that lights are activated and moving within the skull. Now, imagine that your head opens up and you're connecting up to the sky. You're like a water fountain going up your life stream, up, 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 up as high as you can even imagine, and then go 10 times further. Go up to the great central sun. Have the energy of your life stream go up so high. You are right in the middle of Mother, Father, God, enjoying luscious, pink, unconditional, loving energy. And you take that beautiful energy down your life stream, down, down, down to our universe, to the top of your head. In your head, see your skull, and continue going down. Go down and see your feet opening up as you descend deeper, deeper into the luscious earth, into the safe, protective, nurturing, rebuilding earth. And as you strengthen and ground, you begin to come up again. You come up, 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 and you see the top. And as you look above, you see the bottom of your feet. You go in and you reside in the center of your head with this beautiful crystal skull. The skull that you see in the very center of your head is a replica of the skull that you're holding in your hand, which you can now hold on your lap. The skull in your head is about 1 inch tall. It is in the center of your head, right by your pineal gland. We're just going to stay here and allow the beautiful energy of the skull and that of heaven and earth to massage and activate our pineal gland. Just rest and absorb. Now imagine that the skull is beginning to rise. It is leaving the center of your head and it is rising towards your crown. It's about an inch high. It goes up through your skull and begins to go up your life stream. It goes up to about 5 feet. You can adjust this distance so that you feel totally comfortable with it. See the skull's eyes open and see the lights, the presence and the consciousness in this skull. We are now connecting to your higher self. Ask that this activation be done for your highest good. Ask that your higher self direct this activation. Imagine beings that we're not familiar with in our 3D world, 7th dimensional unicorns and dolphins, the powerful dragons. They are now in the 7th dimension and they're helping us, they're supporting us with this activation. The crystalline grid around the earth is now made visible to us. Right now. See this energy pattern connecting the entire world and the crystal kingdom. See your skull about 5 feet above your head, tying into this crystalline grid. And bask in this energy. We are now asking that the location of the 12 skulls of ancient Atlantis be revealed to the skull above our head. The skull above our head is connecting to the 12 skulls of ancient Atlantis. Some have been found and some remain hidden. We will focus on each individual skull, temple, channeled energy of the masters, and activation. The temple of love is our first temple. This temple activation strengthens and activates our first strand of DNA. The master of this temple in ancient Atlantis was Lord Lanto, the beautiful Chinese philosopher. He developed such beautiful, unconditional love that golden light shone from his heart as if he had a halo there. In recent times, he helped another planet ascend. Feel his energy. And the temple of love has now reconnected to your skull. The temple of sound, harmony, balance. The ascended master in charge of this temple in Atlantis was Serapis Bey. He is originally from Venus, the keeper of the white flame. He is the only ascended master that works with the seraphim angels. He was a priest in Atlantis, several pharaohs, including Akhenaten. Your second strand of DNA is activated. Your skull is connected to the Temple of Sound. Feel the energy of Serapis Bey. The Temple of Truth, science, wisdom, knowledge. The Atlantean master is known as Master Hilarion. He also incarnated as Paul from the Bible. Feel the energy of Master Hilarion. And your third strand of DNA is now activated. Your skull is connected to the Temple of Truth, the Temple of Healing, Kuan Yin. Feel the energy of beautiful Kuan Yin. Mercy, love, forgiveness. Your fourth strand of DNA is now activated, and your skull is connected to the Temple of Healing. The Temple of the Sun. The high priest in Atlantis was known as El Morya from Mesopotamia, who brought forth the Islam scriptures. El Morya also had incarnations and was known as Abraham, King Arthur. Feel the energy of El Morya. Your fifth strand of DNA is now activated. Your skull is connected to the Temple of the Sun. The Temple of the Moon. Devotion. Mary Magdalene was the priestess of this temple. Feel the energy of Mary Magdalene. Your sixth strand of DNA is now activated. You're connected via your skull to the Temple of the Moon, the Temple of the Animals, ritual, ceremony, and wisdom. The priestess of this temple has been called Lady Nada in many incarnations. Absorb the beautiful energy of Lady Nada. Your seventh strand of DNA is now activated. Your skull is connected to the Temple of the Animals. The Temple of Wisdom. The Atlantean priest is known as Gautama the Buddha. Feel and absorb the healing energy of the Buddha. Your eighth strand of DNA is now activated. Your skull is now connected to the Temple of Wisdom, the Temple of the Sea. Intelligence and creativity were the products and focus of this temple. The Atlantean master is now known as Paul the Venetian. He was also Paolo Veronese, the great Italian artist of the Venetian school. He's also incarnated as Plotinus. The culture of the ascended masters of light and beauty is the cornerstone of a golden age. The ascended masters let us know that it is through culture, drama, music, architecture, art, movies, that mankind will respond to spiritual truths and the teachings of the Great White Brotherhood. Paul the Venetian revived creativity in humanity. Feel the energy of Paul the Venetian. Your ninth strand of DNA is now activated. Your skull is connected to the Temple of the Sea. the temple of nature, transmutation. This Atlantean temple enjoyed the priest Rakosi, or otherwise known as Saint Germain. Feel the beautiful transformative energy of Saint Germain. Your 10th strand of DNA is now activated. Your skull is connected to the temple of nature, the temple of the night, transmutation. Kumaka is the beautiful master who is new to this universe, who is now representing this energy. Bask in the beautiful energy of Kumaka. Your 11th strand of DNA is now activated. Your skull is connected to the temple of the night, the temple of the one true light, harmony, balance. The master being Vuslu. Absorb the energy of Vuslu. Your 12th strand of DNA is now activated. Your skull is connected to the temple of one true light. In the presence of these 12 skulls, we connect to the 13th skull residing in another dimension. It is amethyst. See your skull connecting to the amethyst skull. The completion of all of these energies. And I'd like to thank Diana Cooper for her work in this area. The skulls are bringing back the higher energies from the great golden age of Atlantis, the most powerful time that we have experienced on this earth, the most beautiful and harmonious. Atlantis is rising, and these energies are being returned through you now. See each of the 12 temples and the skulls within those temples facing you and your skull. See them each radiating, beaming their powerful enlightened energy into your skull and to you. See these energies spiral up and down your life stream and bathe in this for a while. Finally, does your skull have a message for you? An energy treatment? Be still and connect with your skull, your activated skull. If you are not aware of a message, or if you don't feel your energy treatment, know that it is there and it will unfold as you need it. We are so grateful to these powerful energies, these powerful skulls, these powerful beings, and the beauty of this universe. With gratitude, we remember that our back is against that of the willow tree, our eyes open and we can feel the ground as we sit upon it. We get up and we start feeling the blood flow through our legs, and we feel better than before, much better than before. And I'm going to count backwards from 3 to 1. As we get to 1, you will be in normal waking consciousness, retaining this beautiful energy, memories, activations, and connections. 3, feeling better than before. 2, alive and wake in the room. And 1, open your eyes. Namaste and blessings.